Those people marked with a star were chosen vessels for higher knowledge, and each royal star promises success but also comes with a warning. For Fomalhaut, the warning is clear: stay aligned with truth, or the star will withdraw its protection. So Fomalhaut doesn't just give you gifts, it tests your soul first. It is one of the heaven's most mystical stars, and also one of the most unforgiving. So Fomalhaut is associated with themes such as mystical insight, visionary creativity, spiritual leadership, artistic brilliance, prophetic awareness. So if you have this star, your path carries a spiritual contract, and success comes through purity of intention. Downfall comes through corruption. You are asked to hold yourself at a higher ethical standard, and when you do, extraordinary things unfold. And when it comes to looking at fixed stars, I will always be a big fan of Bernadette Brady. So she has a method where she's looking at pay runs, like angles, like how it's hitting in your chart at the time of your birth against the actual fixed star constellations in the sky. And it tells a story. So for me, I know I have Fomalhaut setting with Saturn on the nadir, which is basically your IC, right? And when you're looking at those placements, you're pulling those energies and they're telling a story, right? So what does Saturn stand for? What does the IC stand for? What does Fomalhaut stand for? And you're looking at all of those together, right? So Saturn represents responsibility, karma, discipline, ancestral burdens, and long-term soul growth. So when I'm looking at Saturn sitting on the nadir, it tells me that there's some type of deep ancestral responsibilities, right? Because that's that IC energy, roots, foundation, etc. So it's telling me that my family history involves some type of hardship, emotional distance, or heavy obligations that were passed down through generations, which is extremely accurate. So now when we introduce Fomalhaut, that's telling me that I have chosen, right, to come into this lineage because there needs to be some type of spiritual purification or healing. Like that's part of my path, and that's my spiritual contract. And if you want to check out her books, in my bio, there's a Linktree link, and I actually have her books listed there. They're ones that I keep in my library at all times. It actually steps through the star and planet combinations, actually gives you information on each star with the planet if it's touching it. She also has another book on fixed stars, but she'll walk you through like her methodology.